Today's top teacher finalist is Bob Lutticken, a biology professor from Abraxas Continuation High School in Poway, California.
So when Bob found out the school wasn't using its tennis court, he knew just what to do. He turned half of it into a garden, and he turned the other half into an 8,000-gallon aquaponics pond filled with 300 tilapia.
Delicious.
I know, but they're not eating them.
I know. It's just jokes. His students are now getting their hands dirty in a thriving outdoor lab. Take a look.
Bob is phenomenal. The amount of time he puts in, the amount of care he shows. It's the garden project, so that's year-round, so he's here on his breaks. He works however long it takes to get the kids to where they need to be.
You guys sure make a pretty garden.
He's a great teacher. I love him. He just makes everybody feel like a friend of his.
Don't cut this down. Teaching kind of came to me. I started out playing professional baseball for the San Diego Padres. I played for them for 7 years. And then I was in my mid-20s. I had an injury that stopped me from playing, and I had to figure out what I wanted to do. So I started coaching at the high school here in Poway, and I just connected to these kids, and I said, hey, I need to be a teacher. Grab this one and pull it out. I feel like I can do the most good here. This particular school is just super special. When I got here, I knew this was my place. I'm into giving a hand up, you know, and dusting them off, but also straightening them out and, you know, giving some coaching in life.
He's very understanding. He has a great sense of humor, and he's just very kind to everybody.
Maybe we'll do these. Why don't we do the bell peppers?
I like working here at the garden. It's like a little stress reliever from all the schoolwork.
The students have built this garden from top to bottom. I mean, we dug a 8,000-gallon pond. The kids leave here learning what they're interested in. I mean, I have kids that leave here learning how to put PVC together or run small motors or hook up solar. I have other ones that are really interested in the pest side of the plants. It's turned into a nice little hub for us.
It's not about looking at a textbook and reading a textbook and answering questions about coming out into the garden. And I think that's one of the reasons that Bob was drawn to the garden here, is that he saw this as an opportunity to bring education to life.
I just get the reward of seeing them actually learn. I mean, these are my kids. I mean, these are the ones that, you know, they come in with problems, and it's a good place to work it out.
Bob isn't on this pedestal where he has to have the answer. He is in the trenches with the students. He's working in the garden every day. He's working with them here right now, and that's why he's an amazing teacher.
Oh, you make me smile.
We want to sign up for that.
Okay. That's what they should be teaching kids in every school.
All right, we're going to meet Bob right after this. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Let's come back with him. Joining us now, the one and only role model, Bob Lutticken. Hello, Bob. It's great to meet you, man.
Should we call you Bob or Mr. Lutticken?
Bob's great. We go by first name here at this school.
You know, Kelly was just making a point. You're teaching life skills. We want to sign up for your
class because your class is the class that really matters. These are life lessons. These are things that kids can utilize in life. So much of school is stuff that, I mean, frankly, unless you're going to be a professor of whatever it is, you're not going to use again. This stuff is the stuff, right?
Exactly. Right? I know. We do it. That's how we do it around here. Hands-on, you know, figure out what's going to work and do education the way it's supposed to be.
And you were talking about working with students who have fallen through the cracks of the education system. Tell us a little bit about what that means.
Well, we're in a district of 5 big high schools, and not everybody fits in the big high schools. A lot of guys just want to come down and crank a wrench or, play guitar, or there's artists. There's just a big walk of life here, and we just take them all. And, everybody comes in with a little bit of baggage, which is perfect because that's the way we roll. They're just it's just a special place, and we have a really strong staff that's able to get dirty with everybody. It's a life-changing place for us.
It's very interesting. At my son's school, they have this saying that every kid can learn, but not every teacher can teach. And it seems like you have found a group of teachers that are able to meet kids where they are and teach them the way they learn best. And it's so admirable.
Thank you very much. We're very proud of the staff I have. The staff that we work together, we're all veterans. We all work our way here, and it's just that we never leave. We just love it.
What about the fish? You got a lot of fish there in that pond.
Yeah.
What's the purpose?
Well, so the purpose is, I grew up in Northern California, and I can remember back in the 70s, we'd have to ration water. And then as I was teaching biology, I learned about aquaponics through people and through YouTube, and I figured out that if you feed the fish go to the bathroom, and bacteria changes that into plant food. So aquaponics is about feeding the fish. The fish eat it, their waste gets transferred into nitrates, and then you can go grow plants 80% faster and using the same water and over. So I teach sustainability. And in California, I mean, you know how it is. I mean, in San Diego, we get about 9 inches of rain a year. So water is very scarce. So it's just turned into a great commodity that grows plants fast and grows them great. I mean, and plus it's a super cool thing to teach the kids because we can all do this type of stuff.
Well, you are a super cool teacher for sure.
Absolutely. And by the way, you can start your own series. I'm just watching you, listening to you. The guy could have his own series on TV too.
He's in.
Thanks for the whiteboard art in the back too. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Got it.
Hey,
thank you.
Incredible work. We're going to give you $5,000, Bob. All right? Take that for the garden, for the fish pond, and $2,000 Donors Choose gift card from Sonic. You get that as well to get any supplies you need. Pleasure meeting you. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, I'll pop by sometime.
Take care, bud.
I would love to go to school with Bob.
Me too.
Oh my gosh.